and it's going to be the Grizzlies off the tip. Now look at Memphis's starting group. Adams at center with Jackson next to him. Then it's Morant. Then it's Brooks. And it's Bane in at the shooting guard position. Now here's Jackson. 5 to shoot. Driving the lane. Another shot. He lays it in.
And I like seeing Jackson use that length on the offensive glass. You don't have to be the most physical guy when you have a wingspan like that.
Harden, that's good. Early on here, Greg, he already sees some second-year players looking much improved over their rookie seasons.
Yeah, and if you put in the work, you're not guessing as much. You're comfortable now with the speed and physicality of the game, and I know I cut way back on my turnovers at the start of my second year.
Basket counts.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
How about the authority from Morant? The way he was running, you knew he was aiming the shot at the rim.
It's the three-point bomb.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Memphis with the ball. It's a three-point game. Now the pass to Bane. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Here's Jackson, and it's in there. Jackson's got his second basket of the game.
And off to a strong start offensively. He's got a nice touch.
Drills the three-pointer.
And this is Harden doing what he does best, finding a hole in the defense and exploiting it.
At the elbow, Adams. Back to Morant. Adams sets the pick for Morant. A three-pointer off the mark.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Brown. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And for Louisville, they come off a good outing against Brooklyn. From 13, and the Grizzlies tack on 2 more.
And it just seems like Morant is always ready to outwork the defense. A big effort pays off for him there inside.
Here's Jenkins. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. Morant against Brown from 13. Doesn't go that time. Now Louisville takes it the other way. Harden right side. And the jam by Harden.
Crafty off the dribble. And the moment Harden gets an angle on you with his strength, it's over.
Morant passes to Bane. Lots of room. And that one, good.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Louisville passing it around. And it's Brown that time on the assist from Harden.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Taylor Jenkins and I shared a few minutes together. And as you might imagine, he was concerned about the challenge of facing James Harden. He told me their goal is to make Harden work hard on every possession, but at both ends of the floor. We can plan on seeing plenty of double teams, and they're going to attack him head on when they get the chance. For a player who gets as many minutes as Harden does every night, who has seen every defense imaginable, I'm sure he's ready for it. Kevin?
Thank you, David. So Memphis ends up going with the new group. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now. These, the new power rankings, they tell a great story. You look at the Grizzlies. They're still riding with the middle of the pack, but trending upward.
You know, right now for Louisville, they're just so locked in right now. It doesn't matter who they're playing. I know it's still early in the season, but they may turn out to be the team to beat.
The Grizzlies trail by 7. Now here is Holiday. Clark the pass to Holiday. The second chance effort. No good on the layup.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but looks like plenty of room.
And Portis throws it down.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Holiday finds Williams. Here's Tillman. Melton passes to Clark. Now here is Holiday. Picked by Clark. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Holiday. Tries it from the top of the key. Holiday with another miss.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Pass to Cassell. And here we go. The Grizzlies on a fast break.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
And it's blocked. They recover it. Here's Holiday. Again, Holiday missing.
Give him a little credit. Take some guts to keep shooting if you're struggling this bad. It's getting a little bit ugly right now.
Coffee, and again, it's Louisville converting.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Holiday, the pass to Clark. Back to Holiday. Clark sets a screen for Holiday. It's good from long range.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Now here is Holiday. And Williams slams it in.
Oh, forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown. Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Candy.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Clark, a screen on jumper. Here he goes. It's blocked, and they recover it. Holiday against Cassell.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Right from outside. They get it back. The shot, no good. The Grizzlies trail by 8. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock.
And that's a quick foul for him there. Looks like the refs are going to call this one pretty close.
First personal foul, first team foul. Coming onto the floor from Louisville, Armani Brooks.
Louisville leading by 8. Portis kicks to right. Here's the 3. Good on the triple.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
Well, a lot of importance placed on outside shooting, and tonight you can see why after that kind of quarter exploding from the perimeter.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now it's a shootout.
And so it's Louisville holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break.
Get ready for the Dance Squad.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Louisville.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
I think that's also set up a lot of knockdown jump shots.
And a moment now to reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. Taking a look at the Grizzlies. Adams at center with Jackson next to him. Then it's Brooks. Then there's John Morant. And it's Bane in at the 2 guard. And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile 1 block.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
And so it's Harden bringing it up for Louisville. And here's Brooks from outside. And it's Morant with the rebound. Last outing for Memphis, they won that game against San Antonio. Lays it up and banks it in. Morant's got 8 points.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple. And if you're wondering if Ja Morant lacks for confidence, well, look no further than his point guard moniker. This kid is fearless, and he's hungry, and he plays with that proverbial chip on his shoulder.
On the wing, Harden. He's got 9. Here's Brooks, and it's good off the back of the rim and in. Brooks has got the lead up to 13 now for Louisville. And Greg, you talk about the fearlessness for Morant, reminiscent of Allen Iverson, the way he throws his body all around.
I mean, get knocked down, get right back up. At the same time, at 6'3", he can add strength to that frame. I know that's the goal of his as he looks to absorb contact and dish out a little of his own.
He's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight from him.
Here's the teardrop, and Morant finishes inside. He's got 10.
The delicate touch on display there. Gotta love when Morant lets that floater fly off his fingertips. Beautiful.
Out of bounds, Louisville takes possession. Now let's take a look at some of the numbers for James Harden. Two minutes now played in the second quarter. Louisville passing it around. He kicks it to Jenkins with the shot. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And Harden is more than just a scorer. He's also got some sensational handles and passing instincts. Loves connecting with his teammates.
Iman Shumpert is checked in for Louisville. Greg, you've got a unique view of the league, not just a former player, but great broadcaster, courtside all these games, but also as a father. What's that journey been like?
It's been surreal, Kevin. You know, anytime you have a child that has a passion for something you're passionate about, it creates a special bond. And to be able to watch him live out his journey has been incredible. And what a blessing. I would wish we'd all get to have that experience in some capacity.
Louisville, no good that time either.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And finished off by Morant.
And relentless in his attack, Morant is wearing down the defense, putting up some huge numbers here tonight.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Good evening, Kevin. Now, the NBA does get high marks for its diversity, but there is some frustration on that front. Look at head coaches and front office positions. All-star Karl Anthony Towns said, men of color deserve a chance to lead a team, run an organization, and make their mark. Not just with a jersey on, but with a suit on. Guys?
Thank you, David. Louisville on D. 17-point lead, their biggest. Outside jumper. Shot from the wing. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Shumpert's got his second bucket.
And arguably no one in the NBA draws more attention than Harden. Part of why he creates so many opportunities for others.
Adams dishes to Brooks. Adams sets the pick for Brooks. Adams down low. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Shot clock at 6. Here's Harden. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Harden's got 7 now in this quarter. The Grizzlies trail by 21.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Payne for 3. A three-pointer is right on target.
What a deft pass by Morant. He finds a wide-open man as quickly as anybody in our league.
Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Tillman, he's checked in for Adams. Brandon Clark comes in for Jackson. Williams, he's checked in for Dylan Brooks. And it's DeAnthony Melton in for Bain. Right, the pass to Portis. Harden outside, and there's a whistle that's going to go on James Harden. And it's his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Aaron Holiday is checked in for Morant. Holiday with it. Wright's there. The shot by Holiday, no good. Louisville leading by 18. It's Harden with the drive, and he gets it to go. Harden's got 16.
Superb at finishing through contact. Harden is just so elusive and creative on those strong drives.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Pass to Tillman. Clark, a screen on Portis. Here's Tillman, and the rebound goes to Louisville. Harden with it, and Holiday picks him up defensively. And here's Melton. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. Their last game, a win against San Antonio, looking to carry that into this one.
Yeah, those road games are tricky, but they had a good strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, watching that game quarter to quarter, they sped up, they slowed down, but they executed in every facet.
Here's the pass to Clark. 1:10 left in the first half. Here's Holiday. And Wright pulls it down.
I hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
And a chance now to look at the schedule for Louisville. On Friday, they'll go up against Bradley Beal and the Washington Wizards. Then on Sunday, it'll be the Detroit Pistons coming into town. Louisville shooting their second and third shots at the line right here.
2 shots.
And the first one drops. And so Cassell nails both of them. A challenging stretch here for Memphis. Holiday surveying the floor. Here's Melton. No points in the game yet for him. 13 feet away. Here's Clark, tipped away and stolen by Wright. The shot's good.
You gotta know, this is Clark's skill set at this stage of his career. He takes quality shots when he's inside.
Harden with it. Williams picks him up. And Harden gets it to go in on the assist by Wright. Harden's got 21.
This quarter belongs to him, and that's how you do it when you're out in front. Don't play it safe. Keep that momentum going.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Clark, the pass to Melton. Picked by Clark. Lets it go from deep. And the rebound goes to Louisville. Cassell kicks to Harden. He takes it in. And the jam by Harden.
And once Harden has momentum behind him, watch out. They love seeing the beard flush it down there with some power.
Holiday with the three. No good on the last second attempt there. James Harden getting it done for Louisville. After a fantastic quarter, he's sitting on a double-double. And there's nowhere to go but up for him. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much. Taylor Jenkins is here with us in the second quarter, Coach. Tough sledding at both ends of the floor. How do you fix it?
You know, it hurts our offense when we're not able to get stops and get out and running. So not a good quarter for us. We just got to keep being aggressive defensively and be a little bit more disciplined.
And we'll see if that can pick up as the game continues. Thanks, Coach. Back to you.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Great to have you with us. Starting out, let's check out the award winners for Players of the Week. Over in the East, Joel Embiid.
The big man, Joel Embiid. Just so patient with his moves and decision-making now. His combination of size and feet work are incredible. He has that Hakeem Olajuwon gene. Looking for him to win this award many more times to come.
And taking a look now at that first half, what a showing it's been so far for Louisville.
Well, they went downtown and threw a party, and fortunately, we were all invited. The key is their shooters weren't afraid to pull the trigger on open looks, and it's a blowout right now.
And enough of our shenanigans. It's time to send you back courtside for the second half.
Shenanigans. You know what, Shaq? You're a world-class rapper, platinum albums, blah, blah, blah. Can you rap the word shenanigans in a rap?
Of course. You ready?
I'm ready.
Let me introduce you to my two favorite friends. That's right, baby. We're back with our shenanigans. The pandemic ends and the fans come again. Back to b-ball, y'all been famishing.
Ooh, drop the mic. Bars.
That
Bars.
was solid.
Bars.
Thank you, Ernie. Thank you, Ernie.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. A fantastic game from Harden in this one.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
Guys like him love to stuff the stat sheet. He's doing it here.
We've got Brown, Harden out there with Portis, and it's Jenkins in at the four-man position. And for Memphis, Adams at center with Jackson next to him. Then it's Morant, then it's Brooks, and it's Bane in at the shooting guard. And for Louisville, they've got Portis, Harden out there with Bruce Brown, and it's Conchar in at the 2. Brooks outside, back to Morant. Driving inside and finished off by Morant.
And, you know, we talk so much about Morant's athleticism, but his feel for the game equally as effective.
Sinks the three-pointer.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
Here's Jackson. To the left side wing. Brooks, the pass to Adams. Just 5 to shoot. From deep. It's hauled in by Brown.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Adams outside. Back to Brooks. And they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
And you like to see this from Brooks, right? No need to fall in love with the jump shot. Give the defense different looks.
And the rejection by Jackson. The 3 from Harden. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Jackson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to Morant. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Second personal foul.
And coming out of high school, John Morant said he was a no-star recruit. One reason he may have been overlooked was his small-town upbringing. Growing up in Dalzell, South Carolina.
And even though he played on an AAU team with Zion Williamson, scouts, Greg, were looking right past John Morant.
And didn't get a lot of offers at first. After 2 years at Murray State, he joined Steph Curry and Damian Lillard as another star point guard out of a mid-major program. And to this day, he carries that underdog chip on his shoulders.
Catching up on the changes for Louisville. Shumpert is checked in for Portis, and Brooks subbed in for James Harden.
And expectations skyrocketed for Morant after the success of his rookie year. But if you ask me, he has risen to that challenge and continues to set a high bar for himself.
Bane passes to Adams. There's the dish to Morant. Going.
Oh, yes, sir.
Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Guys, some great passing from him.
Yeah, everybody's touching it, and you're starting to see the assists pile up because the rhythm is on display offensively.
Here's Conchar. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Conchar's got 12 in the game.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Morant passes to Brooks. And there's the drive. Good. Brooks has got 4 this quarter.
And the quickness of Brooks's drive can be overwhelming. Bursts inside before the D can react.
Here's Shumpert. And again, it's Louisville from deep.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits, and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Both teams will make substitutions. Melton passes to Williams. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Pass to Clark. Melton with the ball. Brooks covering. Melton, no good. And it's Wright with the ball for Louisville. Brooks for 3. And again, it's Louisville from deep.
And the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Morant kicks to Williams. Loads it up there for Morant. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
That's big-time stuff there. Morant looking unafraid to go get those lobs and finish them.
Williams dishes to Morant. Cassell grabs the miss. Cassell's got his 4th rebound in this one. 3-pointer, Brooks. That shot, no good. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. And it's Clark in the corner. With the crossover, good as the jump shot falls. Clark's got 6 points.
And I love that range there from Clark. At this point in his development, it's not as daunting as trying to be a consistent 3-ball shooter.
Brooks, the pass to Cassell. Here's Coffey. He's guarded by Williams. Out of bounds as Louisville keeps possession. Bielitsa is checked in for Brown. The Grizzlies also making a change. Holiday's checked in. Three-pointer right. Grizzlies with the rebound. Clark's got his 5th rebound in this one. Williams finds Melton. And it's Aaron Holiday with the foul. That's his first foul. Drops in the tray.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on him.
Melton's gone 1 of 3 from deep tonight. Cassell the pass to Brooks. 3-pointer. The shot's good. Cassell making the play. Cassell's got 3 assists now in this one.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Holiday the pass to Melton. To the paint. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
Coffey from outside off the mark. And so here's Memphis. Williams inside, guarded by Wright. And here's Bielitsa for 3. Tillman grabs the miss. Tillman's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
Oh, Kev, he put some anger behind that one.
You're telling me. Williams has gone 3 for 4 here from the field. Coffee can't get it to go.
And he's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
To the inside, Cassell. And he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Passes to Melton. Over Brooks. And so it's Louisville in complete command. Their lead at 28 points going into the break. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. And we'll be back with you shortly. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. So on the floor for Memphis, Williams is out there with Young, and it's Holiday in at the point guard. From about 19 feet, Robertson can't hit. Here's Daniels, defended by Robertson. Daniels passes to Williams. Right against Holiday. Shot clock at 5. And Young kicks to Daniels. Off target from outside. And here's Louisville. To the middle, here's Robertson, and the dunk by Robertson.
Robertson rising up and stretching out a bit to throw one in.
And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for the Grizzlies. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Drops in the layup for 2.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
Shumpert dishes to right. Back to Shumpert. Launches a 3. Hands it from downtown.
Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
Here's Holiday. Gets the 14-footer to fall.
Well, looking into the gaps of the defense there, he's not going to miss many of those when he gets to that range.
And that one no good to start him off on the night. Williams in the post. Bielitz is there. Williams can't hit. They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked.
Shumpert surveying the floor and finding the open man, so a nice swing pass on that possession.
Here's Daniels. What a jam! Wow!
Fans loving that right there.
What a jam!
Nice.
And he slams that one down.
Oh, he's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Here's Shumpert. And again, it's Louisville from deep.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
It's one thing to have teams shoot a bunch of threes, but with this team being that hot defensively, you got to chase them away from anywhere near that line.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
And that one's good. Right.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Catching up on the changes for Louisville. Portis, he's checked in for Bielitz. Konchar comes in for Robertson. And it's James Harden in for Wright. And again, Memphis no good.
And guys, you've heard of overpassing. Well, that shot was an example of underpassing.
Maybe they can find a way to establish some rhythm in the next few possessions with the extra pass.
And for Harden, finishing through contact is just part of the job description. He gets bodied up almost every time he takes it inside. And they are attacking the rim
and getting great results.
Timeout call, Louisville. And with so many entertainment options these days, Brett, the NBA not shy, innovating to attract and retain viewers. Where do you sit with that? Keep it the same or be creative?
Well, I think the league does a great job of being creative, and I think that Adam Silver does a really good job of not just being a leader, but being a listener. And there's tremendous participation between the Players Association and the commissioner and the ownership group to continue to press the way that the game is played, try to innovate in the way that the game is broadcast, and it'll continue to do those sort of things to draw in the fans that love this game and are invited to that kind of competition.
And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, James Harden.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
He sure has given this crowd a treat tonight. This kind of performance only cements his status as a fan favorite.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's stolen by Jenkins. Here's Brooks, and the rejection by Jackson. Brooks kicks to Robertson to the inside, and Jenkins throws it down.
Good ball movement there from Andre Robertson, working it over to the wide open shooter.
Jenkins gone 4 for 5 from the floor tonight. Just 1 miss. The pass to Tillman. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got his 4th assist in this one. They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum.
The wide open look here for Holiday. Buries the corner 3. Holiday's got 9 points in the quarter. Inside, Bielitsa passes to Jenkins, and it's right atop the key. Over Holiday, and it's right missing. Memphis with the ball. Here's Bain.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
1:57 left to play in the final quarter. Here's Tillman, and the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Now, there's some easy offense there. Keep finding looks in that area, and their shooting percentages tonight are going to be off the charts.
Greg, playing most of your career in the 90s, the game has really changed. Less physical, more skilled, but what role has the league played in all of that change?
Well, the NBA is at the forefront of these changes. The competition committee that they have that meets annually to discuss ways to try to improve the game. Listen, they're not going to always knock it out of the park, but you have to keep thinking forward. And I applaud the league for their attempts to try to improve this game and grow it.
Holiday gets the bucket.
You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot. That's one of the best 3-point shooters in the league.
Count that one.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Louisville.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And they took charge when it counted, and they'll be notching their 9th win overall.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for James Harden.
Well, those points he had tonight, all critical, all from energy and activity. He just never seemed to stop.
Armani Brooks. First personal foul, Third team foul.
And he makes the first. And Memphis
Shooting
making
for
a change
Memphis,
here.
Aaron
Elton's
Coleman.
checked in.
At the line for two.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And taking care of the ball has been a problem for him.
That's something they've got to fix. While the defense has been good, a lot of these turnovers have been unforced.
40 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Good on the baseline, Jay.
Anthony Melton.
Well, at this point, they're just trying to get back in sync. You want to play a good brand of basketball.
Consistency definitely is a key to some of the playoff performing teams, and tonight they just did not find it in this contest.
Too open that time, made it look too easy.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And that one's good. Right.
A nice job by Bielitsa. Be patient. Look for teammates. He found one.
Outside Williams. Pass to Tillman. Now Jackson. And he drives in. The layup off target. So it's Louisville